up ahead, Kuminga. Kuminga! Oh! Jonathan Kuminga! And a foul! Games are on the road. Play with a reload three. Kuminga flying!
When you total up their mileage once, oh my goodness.
Watch this block right here. Wow. I mean, he's up there by the top of the square.
Three ball is good. Kuminga from the foul line. Hits it.
What it do, Uchi gang? I hope y'all staying blessed. Jonathan Kuminga has been dominant since the beginning of 2024, so I wanted to see if I could replicate his build in NBA 2K24.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is to go ahead and create a new build. We're going to make it a rebirth. Basically, in order for you to activate rebirth, you need to get your first build to 90 overall and go see Ronnie 2K in the city, and he's going to help you unlock that. Now, we're going to create our own. We're going to call him Jonathan Kuminga. We're going to give him right hand, and we're going to give him the number 00. That's what he wears in real life. So, hit continue. Now, we got to make him power forward. 6'8". He's 6'7" in real life, but I wanted to go with 6'8" because 6'8" actually get better stats all around in this game. Alright, so we're going to make him 225 pounds, and the reason I went with that is just so I can get Bulldozer, and I can also get Immovable Enforcer on gold. I mean, they're actually very good badges, especially if you're going to be playing on a perimeter as well, because we're not going to have a huge amount of perimeter defense on this build because it's a power forward. So to compensate for that, we're going to use the Immovable Enforcer. Alright, so his wingspan, we're going to leave it as is, 7'1". And again, it's just so we can get some good stats all around. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, obviously, this is a slasher build. So we're going to go with 93 driving dunk. So 93 gives you posterizer on gold. It gives you precision dunker on gold. It gives you slithery on gold, aerial wizard on gold. And I'm not going to lie, you guys can see on the finishing highlights right now, if I've only upgraded him to 87 driving dunk right now, and the highlights I'm getting is crazy already. It's just out of this world crazy. Alright, so the other nice thing I did about this build was actually to give him a 77 driving layup and a 58 close shot. So even when you get taken out of dunking animation, you're still gonna be getting a layup to drop in. For standing dunk also, we went 73, so that gives us fast twitch on bronze. It gives us rise up on bronze as well. I would love to go higher than that, but I need to save some attribute points so for other categories as well. So post control, we need a little bit of it. I gave him 45 because I think it's enough. You don't need too much. It's not I wish I could give more, but like, you guys can probably come up with something better than I do. I mean, I'm not the best at making builds, but what I know is this build can give you buckets. Alright, mid-range, I gave him an 87, you know, so we can unlock that blinders on silver. We can unlock that catch and shoot on gold, dead eye, green machine, space creator, and it also unlocks the T-Mac base. T-Mac base is very, very good. I mean, it's still a cheat code right now. So we also have guard up on gold. We have midi magician. It's very good on gold. It's very good to fade with this build. Honestly, I've had a ton of fun doing this. And then for a three-pointer, we're gonna give him 77. My goal was just to have enough to get Agent 3. It helps with midi magician, you know, in order for you to hit your fades. All right, so free throws, I could not really afford a lot, so I just went with 71 to get bronze free throws. I mean, you don't really need more than that these days, because to be honest, free throws are just a hot mess right now. You make free throws even with a 50, so there's no need for you to go higher than that. Pass accuracy is where I'm gonna get a lot of flack on in the comments, I know, but I only went with 70 pass accuracy because I wanted a Jonathan Kuminga build that can ISO. In the NBA, Kuminga can put the ball down and he can get his own bucket. That's the kind of player you want. So 70 pass accuracy is not the best, but it's enough for break starter, dimer, relay passer, and it's also good for special delivery. You're not gonna get all the best passing animation, but with non-passing style, you should be fine. Alright, so ball handle, we got 75, and that's enough for ankle breaker. We're gonna get 70 on the speed with ball. So that's gonna allow us to actually get some animations, you know, enough explosiveness for us to get out of tricky situation. We're gonna be able to dribble and get past our defender. Again, you're gonna be going against power forwards that are like a 7-foot, probably low perimeter defense. So you really don't need more than that. This is a mismatch, honestly. This build is basically a mismatch. All right, so I guess there's a version where you could go with 75, but I just went with 70. I think it's enough. Now, interior defense, I went with 73 because I feel like it's a sweet spot. So 73, basically, we will be able to unlock anchor once we upgrade a block. And I promise you, man, block here at 78 with anchor, silver, chase down artist, man, it's a deadly combination. Seriously, you know, I mean, I'm getting some crazy snatch block animations in this game with this. It's crazy. You don't need more than that. Even on my center build, I only have it at 77, so you don't need more than that. All right, perimeter defense, we're gonna get it to 70 to 76. The reason why I went with 76 is because I wanted to make sure to have fast feet, and I also wanted to have, there's another badge that I know I needed, 94 feet. 94 feet is the badge that I wanted to have. So I know it's not something that you really want to have as a power forward, but trust me, I've played some games with this build where, you know, I was basically being a pest when the opposing team was inbounding the ball from the other side of the court. So this is why I have it at 76. You can put it at 75, it should be just fine, but this is just my personal preference. Again, you can switch it the way you want. If you need to have a high steal in this game to get stops, then I'm sorry, you just don't know how to play defense. This is good enough for me, especially as a power forward. You don't need it. So defensive rebounding, I went with 85, so almost maxed out. I could have gone 86, but there's no point because I'm not really getting anything extra. There's no other badge that I unlock if I do that. So 45 for my offensive rebounding, and that's pretty much it for the defense. And y'all can see on the defensive highlights, man, I'm telling you, this build is just something else, man. And when I get matched up at the 5, well, you're gonna get boxed out because my build is not maxed out just yet, but with 92 strength on this build, yo, trust me, you're gonna be getting a lot of stuffs, seriously. All right, so for speed, we're going 80. With 80, we're gonna get the chase down artist. We're gonna get hyper drive as a power forward. That's kind of cheesy, no cap. We're also gonna get our acceleration at 70 so that we can get blow by and fast feet. You're only 6'8", you definitely need it so you can get an advantage over the taller defenders. All right, so strength, like I said, we're gonna go with 90. Actually, I wanted to go at 92, but I went 90 because I wanted to save just the 2 extra badge attribute points. It's gonna help, and it's gonna help with what? This vertical. We're gonna go with 80 on the vert, and with 80 on the vert, we're gonna unlock posterizer on gold. Man, I cannot wait to get this on gold. Right now, I only have it at silver, and I still get crazy animations already. I'll definitely want to put this to 80 whenever possible. On this build, I'm actually going no money spent. I haven't spent any cent on this game in like months now, so it's been fun. It's been challenging though, because you play bum wreck because you have to play that a little bit until you can get enough VC for you to, you know, upgrade your build to past 92. Last but not least, we're gonna get our stamina to 97, and this is the build right here. So you can see we got workhorse, handle for days, we got 94 feet, so the build is complete. And when you complete it, it gives you a cool name. Actually, I wish I could get shades of Kuminga, but we get a inside the arc finisher. It's a very catfish name, honestly. The reason why I say that is because it says inside the arc finisher, but you can do everything. You can dunk, you can rebound, you can shoot perfectly, and I can shoot with 63 ball on this build, bro. I mean, it's just crazy, seriously. So I'm gonna get out of here and go into my animations so I can give you guys the jump shot and my animations so you can see what I use. All right, so on my animations, this is my jump shot. Jump shot that I'm using right now is Tracy McGrady, Troy Brown Jr., Bojan Bogdanovic. I might have to change that because I don't like Bojan Bogdanovic. Is very slow at the end. It feels a little sluggish when I fade, and I don't like that. But you know, I got some good grades on the jumper, A+ on the release height, A- on release speed, B+, so on defensive immunity and timing stability. I'm telling you, man, this build is very good. The jumper is very good too. So for passed out, like I said, I have none. None is faster. Actually, it's very fast compared to Ja Morant. I don't know why that is, but it's just the way it is. My signature size up, I have Ja Morant. I always use that on builds that don't have a lot of ball handling. And for my skip moves, Jimmy Butler, nothing beats that if you have less than 80 ball handle. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have. Yeah, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think this build is a W or not. And until next time, man, Uchi out. Y'all stay Gucci. Peace.